Hi guys, and welcome to another video. This time it's a Rune Event, one of the better events. As you can see, outside the castle, Shrum has shown up, dressed as a tree. This is a Rune Event, and when we click on Festival on the left hand side, we can see the collection of runes. Because this is a newish account, you can also see I don't have any of these runes yet, but hopefully that will change. There are three categories: Confrontation, Massacre and Fun. Clicking on the orange eye will show you roughly what you have to do to get each type of card collection. It says for successfully attacking players' castles, for winning battles in the arena, and for winning at waypoints in clan wars. For successfully attacking players' castles, you don't get too many cards for that, although you do gain the gold that they have anyway, so it's a kind of a win-win. For winning at waypoints in clan wars, again you have to win the control point you're on, and when you do, you only get 4 cards. For winning battles in the arena, this is probably the highest payout in this card set. The idea of the arena is to not win the tournament, but to beat as many people as possible. You don't get cards for winning the tournament, but by beating players, so you want to attack the lower players. When you get a full card set, you'll get chests to open, and hopefully, fingers crossed, one of the chests will have one of these runes in. If you're super lucky, you may get 2 runes to a chest, but I've never seen that. Okay, the next one is Massacre. You get these cards for completing all invasions. They're the daily invasions where you get the green chests. From a djembe chest at Throne Room 7, which I can't get to djembe yet. When you do complete a djembe journey, you get 15 cards, and in my opinion that's one of the highest paying games you can do. From chests obtained in the cardboard hustle area. This area is a small island to the very left of the map we'll visit in a minute. It has 3 pathways leading to a boss. Every enemy control point you kill, you get a chest. When you open that chest, you get a card or 2, as well as whatever is in it. You get 1 go a day, and then it will cost you 99 diamonds to reset and start again. By completing dungeons, again we can't get into the dungeons because we're too low level. Again, it takes a while to clear a dungeon, and you'll only be looking at about 4 or 5 cards, depending on if you can kill the bosses. So for Massacre, the best one in my opinion is to farm djembe best you can, and from chests. Okay, going over to Fun. For sending resources to your friends, when receiving resources from friends, and that is up in this top left corner where the number 5 is for me. Click that, tap on friends, and then just send resources to your clan mates. I wouldn't rush tapping on these in case you miss cards. I don't even know if you can, but I go slow just in case. And it's the same with the resources. And that's all you have to do for that one. You should be doing that daily anyway, because it benefits both you and your clanmates for the resources. Okay, so that's those 2. For buying diamonds in the store, obviously if you buy diamonds in the store you gain the diamonds, which is the point, but you don't get rewarded many cards. So you don't want to be buying diamonds just to try and collect cards, because you won't get very far doing that. For completing portal levels containing chests for the first time. In Portal, every few levels will contain a chest, And when you beat that level, not only do you get the souls on the level, but you also get a chest and also cards for this event. And as it says, you can only do that once per level with a chest on it, so it's not many cards. Plus you have to wait for the weekend for that to turn up anyway. And lastly, for completing daily quests, so just do the daily quests, which I mentioned in one of my other videos, and slowly but surely the cards will come from them too. The bottom 6 runes have been around for a bit now. The new runes in this event are the top ones. Rune of Frenzy, you add it to a piece of armour and it will give it a unique ability. These really are powerful if you haven't had them before, and really every player wants to try and get as many as they can, because it really does boost your fighter's abilities and survival and fighting power, depending on the rune. It also depends not just on the rune, but what piece of equipment you put the rune on. Some runes will only work on certain items like rings, armor or weapons, but putting armor rune on different pieces of armor will give it different benefits and abilities. So it's worth, when you get a rune, it's worth trying that rune out on different pieces of armor to see which gives you the best ability. The next one is the Moon of Fortification. Again, this is for armor, and it's going to be a different enhancement to the other one. I can't tell you what this will do because I don't have any of these yet. And the last one is the Rune of Dominance. All the new ones at the top are for armor. Okay, moving on to collection now. When you play the game and you start collecting cards, they will show up here. The idea is simple. You get 5 cards for each set. When you have all 5, you can claim a chest. In the chest, you really hope to get a rune. And there's quite a few now. You might get a legendary item, epic, rare and uncommon item which you don't really want. A premium for 1 to 8 days, that's handy, and also goblin for 1 to 2 days. These can mount up. The castle decorations are nice to have too. And then you have diamonds, shards, gold, mana, etc. Ideally though, you really want a rune. That's the idea of this event. And as you can see at the bottom, you get a special one-time reward after purchasing the Cardboard Royal Castle Premium for 25 days. Premium is obviously a good thing to have because it gives you lots of bonuses in your castle, and to get premium you'd have to buy it anyway, so let me just go to that to get that. Going to the store, we have Cardboard Royal Castle on the left hand side, and tapping on that you've got 2 things you can buy. You can only buy one of them. Paper Castle and the Cardboard Royal Castle. My currency has changed, by the way, it now is in pounds. But Cardboard Royal Castle is nearly twice as, well, it is twice as much as the paper one, and on the left hand side you can see the bonuses having it will give you. It reads, the Paper Castle unlocks extra rewards that you are guaranteed to receive when you exchange collections for the first time. You will receive a reward instantly for all previous completed collections. By having one of these 2 add-ons, you'll get bonuses, like just now we saw the premium on that one chest. Each chest will give you 1 reward. You also get these items on the bottom, extra cards, an epic weapon, 1,000 badges of courage for the arena shop, 20 purple shards which you'll be able to craft 2 legendary items with that. It could be an armor and a weapon, which is handy. 15 days premium, which is nice. A legendary weapon, 1,500 diamonds, a bridge for your castle, and 15 days of the goblin assistant. That in itself is pretty much worth the $9.49, let alone the other bonuses you get. The gold one here is double the cost, but you also double the rewards. So 25 days Goblin Assistant, 25 days Premium, 40 shards, the bridge, 2,500 diamonds, which you could use to buy more cards or to help upgrade your castle, 2,000 badges of courage for the arena shop, another epic weapon, 25 cards and 2 legendary weapons. Also at the top you get the background for your castle, you get a confetti weather effect, they're quite nice. Cards as a gift. When you buy one of these two things, in the clan chat window, other clan members will be able to tap on this and claim 5 cards up to 5 players. So the first 5 players in your clan who see it and tap on it will get 5 cards. Obviously, if a lot of people in your clan buy this, a lot of people will get an extra 5 cards if they're quick enough. You also gain an extra 35 cards, so that's 60 cards between the 2 items here, and an epic armor. If you can't afford or you don't want to spend money on this, it just means you have to grind the game out more to get the extra cards that these will save you. Also, there will be bonuses that these get too, like the confetti, the castle background. Going back to the card collection here, we have 9 sets of cards. Each set will give you a chest. The chest will contain different runes in these categories. There are 3 chests to each of these rune categories. So it's 3 chests for confrontation, 3 chests for massacre, and 3 chests for fun. So if you collect all 9 sets, you'll get 3 chests with a possibility of getting one of these cards in each one. It's worth noting too that you have to be ideally at least at 100 card sets before the runes will start dropping. You might get lucky and get one before, it is a bit random, but I don't start thinking about getting runes until well over 100. For some people it might be 200. So the goal is to get as many cards as you can, open as many chests as you can during this 10 days to try and get as many runes as you can. That's the simple goal. Here we have quests. Complete all collections at least once. That will get you this chest. It contains a legendary item, an epic item, premium, and a goblin assistant. There are 7 chests here, as you can see. And lastly we have the store. Again, this is where you can buy the passes to unlock extra items, which in my opinion it's worth it if you can afford it. Also, you have next to that, every 2 hours you can get to watch an advert, and that will get you free cards, and that's every 2 hours. Again, I recommend doing that. It takes you 20 or 30 seconds for free cards every 2 hours. And then you can buy extra cards for diamonds. This can be quite costly. When we reach 100 card sets, we do get a firecracker unique artifact. These event artifacts, sometimes not great, sometimes can be overpowered and really good. You don't need to spend any money to be able to get 100 card sets to get this, and spending a medium amount of time on the game, you should be able to reach this before the event ends, and it's well worth getting these artifacts. So far they've been really good anyway. Okay, now I'll quickly go to the map, and then on the left hand side we can see the Cardboard Hustle Island. This island is always here but doesn't contain anything and is only active during an event. Simply tapping on it like you would other items will take you to it. Not all events have this island. We have 3 pathways leading to the boss over on the right. The bottom pathway are the game's enemies. The middle pathway are other people's castle enemies, like your troops, and the top half of the game's enemies too. Each control point will win you a chest if you beat it. In total there are 15 control points, which means 15 chests, and you get a so-called legendary chest for completing the boss, but it's nothing special. In these chests are these items. You have skins for armor, skins for weapons, possibly a legendary item, an epic, a rare, an uncommon item, plus purple shards, blue shards, some diamonds. You also have another 2 skins at the top. When you defeat the boss, you get the legendary chest, like I say, and you can get possibly more cards, a unique skin for an archer this time, and a crossbow skin. As you can see, when you tap on one of these control points, you have a boss to fight or an enemy to fight, and it will cost you apples. You can do this once a day. When you have completed it, you have the ability to spend 99 diamonds to refresh it. So if you've got diamonds, you can keep doing this all day long. You can also save up the chests and open them later, or you can open the chests as you get it or as you complete this map. I open the chests when I complete this map because again they give you cards. And that's really the whole idea of this event, is to get as many cards as you can to try and get runes. And that is this Rune event. One last thing to mention, that if you don't buy the pass, you can still get this legendary artifact, which is normally well worth having. If you do buy the pass, you unlock this chest as well, which will grant you 2 legendary items, 1 epic and 1 rare. So by buying a pass, you do gain quite a few extra benefits. Okay guys, that's the Rune event. Now all we have to do is get playing and grind out the cards to try and get as many runes as we can. I just want to make a shout out to Francois, our clan leader, who's done a great job maintaining the clan. I just wanted to mention too that although this castle is of low level, I've been playing this game for a number of years now and have a maxed out castle at Throne Room 11. But I do have a lot of experience in the game. And I purely made this castle for beginners for my beginner series, just to help show you what to do and where to go. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button for more content in the future, and please leave any comments if you have any ideas for future videos or have any questions, or if you want to see something else in future videos. Thank you, bye.